Hello, my name is Marta, and this video is for the people that are just getting started on using Procreate on an iPad. I'm going to give a quick explanation of the most essential stuff you need to know in order to use the program without having to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out for yourself. This page we see right now is the gallery page, and this is the first thing you are going to see when you open the app. It is also where you can create new drawings and see the drawings you've already made. In order to start a new drawing, you're just going to click the plus sign that is above the page and choose how big you want your canvas to be. So it would look something like this when you click the button. And then there's the different sizes. Your main tools are going to be at the top of the page. You're going to have your paintbrush, which is the brush icon, which we're going to click right now so you can see. You're also going to have the smudge tool, which is used for shading in most cases. And lastly, you're going to have the eraser. When you click on the brush, you can see you have a different variety of brushes you can use for drawing anything you want. So you can go ahead and start painting right away. If you want to undo, you can click this button, or you can use your 2 fingers and click the screen. And to redo, you can click this button, or tap the screen with 3 fingers. On the left hand side, we can see a bar, which is the size we want our brush to be, and down the left hand side we can see another bar, which is the opacity of our brush. If you want to choose different colors, all you have to do is click the little color circle at the top, and we can see there's a couple different modes we can choose from. Classic, Disc, Harmony, which will choose different color pairs depending on the mode you set it to. You can click on this button to switch the modes, so whatever color I pick, it's going to choose its complementary color. So as we can see, it's choosing. And there's also value and different color palettes, and you can also create your own color palette by clicking the plus at the top. Also, the square in between the 2 bars at the left hand side is the color picker. To the left of the color circle, we have this button. Right now, I was painting everything on 1 layer, but if I'd like to, I could create a new layer by pressing the plus sign, and now I can go ahead and paint on another layer. Everything on that layer is on its own, so I can take it off if I want to. We can also order layers by clicking on one and pulling it down or up. If you swipe to the left, you can see you can delete a layer, you can duplicate it, or you can lock it. This is a drawing I have done, which is a girl in gym class, and I'm going to show you how I have drawn her. Firstly, I have done the first layer, a brief sketch of how I was going to do her in red and with a round brush, since it's easier for me and it's also better at the time of making a layer. You have just seen I duplicated her eye, meaning I drew it in a low layer so it would be symmetrical for the drawing. And also, right now, I was drawing her clothes, like an idea of her clothes, and also her hair. Then, when I had my sketch done, in another layer, in which I had used a green marker and again a round brush, I made the final decision on the clothes and the hair, so then I could start drawing the details I was going to draw after in another layer. This is the other layer I was talking about, and here I drew in blue the details, and this was the final layer before I actually did the liner in a black color and a round brush. So as you can see, here I put in all the details, and here I have already done the blue layer and I'm doing the final line art. For the line art, as I said before, I used a black marker and a round brush and drew it all in the same layer and not in separate layers as before. Then, when I gave her the final touches, I used a palette to draw her. The coloring part was very easy for me, and I used the colors black, white, blue, and purple mainly. And I also made a very cool background. Since she is in a gym, I used a gym background. In addition, I shaded her a little bit using the same brush but with less opacity and a darker color. And I also used the smudge tool for this. Lastly, I gave her the final touches in the background and on the character, and I finished. This is how the final result looked like, and I think after knowing how to use the app, this was definitely very easy to accomplish, and this is all the layers I have used for her. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I hope this helped if you want to do something in Procreate. Thank you and bye.